I'll have a very short speech. First of all, apologies. I am a little delayed. Ministers meeting we had. One group of our team is sitting in the nearby place where all DPO NCDs were there. Padam Padagapu Thittam சொல்லிட்டு today we are launching the program. That's why I held up there. So இங்க பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் I'll take it from what additional director has left. Immunization we all know. We know what to do, how to do it. We are practicing it for years together. But the advantage which I see from JSA is that it's one source of a reliable information. So this is what we should understand. We can verify from anyone, we can by ourselves we can teach, but this is one source of reliable information where continue to rely upon. This is one. Second, the mechanisms which you can learn through this module is a self-learning module. This is very, very critical. Namma convenience namma we can learn. So this is the big advantage with these two things which I feel. Even though the many things were there are a lot of innovations, but the self-learning and a single source of reliable information about the immunization, it's the two big things which we can say that module developed by JSA is giving it. Second, self-learning, it is not only, it's very theoretical learning. By the way of the interactive sessions, either quiz or the games, they will make you to understand the value and you see to that if the real knowledge is happening. Modules, I had a chance to go through it. It's a different, the entire spectrum is there. As pointed out by additional, புதுசா வந்தவங்களுக்கு it will be a chronological event. So how you should plan for your immunization schedule, how exactly to conduct the schedule, how to take your vaccine, how to infuse the vaccine, or how to track your adverse events, and how to communicate with the beneficiary. This is one of the critical area which we all should learn to do it. So இதுதான் நம்ம கோவிட் டைம்லையும் பார்த்துருப்போம், the vaccine hesitancy. See, how to overcome this hesitancy is the one area which we need to concentrate, where the tools which are given by this module is very much useful. Second, now most of you would have seen today, UN will become a complete tool from August. Our finance minister, government of India already announced, probably it will have a more impact, verification, monitoring from our state. We need to prepare for that. இது பண்ணணும்னா we need to have everything planned as per the protocol. See, ஏதோ நம்ம ஷெட்யூல் எடுத்துட்டு போனோம், வேக்சின் எடுத்துட்டு போனோம்னு இல்லாமல் we should have a correct dosage, correct requirement, and we should ensure that your temperature maintenance is there. There is a wastage only as per the allowed limit. See, all these things were possible only able to follow the SOPs. That is what is given here. Second, there are very, very smaller things which we assume that we all know. So as pointed out by our additional, எந்த vaccine எந்த rackல வைக்கணும்ன்றது we all assume that it's correct. But only if you technically validate yourself with the standards, you will understand where there is a lacuna. So இப்போ ரீசெண்டாக நான் 2 டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் போகும்போது அவங்க டெம்பரேச்சர் லாகர் எழுதுறது ஒன்று இருக்கும், ஆக்சுவல் டெம்பரேச்சர் கீழே பார்த்தோம்னா இன்னொன்று இருக்கும். ஸோ இதெல்லாம் ஸ்மாலர் திங்ஸ் பட் விச் வி நீட் டு மானிட்டர். ஈச் அண்ட் எவ்ரி ஒன் ஆஃப் us has got a role here. இப்போ அவர் ஜேடி இம்யூனைசேஷன் சொல்லும்போது கேடரை பற்றி சொன்னார். ஐ fully accept that each and everyone in the system should know this. It's not that it restricted to VHN அப்படின்றதுலாம் கிடையாது. எல்லா வாலண்டரிக்கும் தெரியட்டும், எல்லா ஸ்டாஃப்னஸ் இந்த PHC also should know it. ஏன்னா over a period of time it is not only the community based immunization, it's a institution based immunization. சொல்லப்போனால் ஒவ்வொரு ஃபேமிலிலையும் ஒவ்வொரு மதரும் should know. See, that is the ultimate aim what we are trying to create through UN. Over mother should know when their schedule, where they are going to get immunized, when they should come, what is the route, everything should be known to everyone. So knowledge பொறுத்த வரைக்கும், yes, you train each and everyone in the system. And the point which said by our JD immunization that for the record purpose, it should be an authorized person in the COVID certificate. In a COVID எப்படி நம்ம vaccinate யார் போட்டுன்றது certify ஆகுதோ, the similar way UN certification there will be a vaccinator, the name should be there. இது ஒன்று மட்டும்தான். And the two things which I want to request Sunny to you, see now this model being a very good model in the sense it evaluates your current knowledge. then after going through it, it evaluates your post knowledge. And also the quantum of knowledge which you gain, we can able to measure. And third thing, by certification, we all know where you stand in the 100 mark. See, இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய விஷயங்கள்ல which we can learn, document, verify. So this being a very good model, it's a time that all our learning models, எல்லா ஸ்கில்க்கும், it's a time we need to move to this type of model. 2 days of classroom training will not give a sufficient knowledge for any of the skills. So only way is there will be a limited orientation when I meet you all in person, but after that it's your learning in your own interest at your convenience as per your time availability. If that won't happen, this type of e-learning, self-learning model is the way we are going to do it. In fact, we already requested our additional UHC and JD training madam to develop a modules. Some of the MCHOs and few medical officers are already developing it. If you are able to incorporate this into this methodology, where they can learn at their own speed, they can make an assessment, it's really a good thing which we can happen. The very advantage in it is a continuous learning. 365 days you can continue to learn, but one challenge which our Vinay was saying that யாரையா வச்சு போட்டுறாங்க சார் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாரு. This should not happen. See, this is not the intention. So we want each and every one of you to learn. விஷயம் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். அதை விட்டுட்டு நான் என் பையன்கிட்ட போட்டு கொடுத்துட்டேன், பொண்ணு லாகின் ஓப்பன் பண்ணிட்டு அது பாட்டு ஓடிட்டு இருக்குன்றது, தட் இஸ் நாட் த இன்டென்ஷன் ஆஃப் திஸ் ட்ரைனிங். ஸோ தயவு செய்து எல்லாருமே படிங்க. And the knowledge which you will gain will definitely useful. And whatever may be our experience, if you learn the module once or twice, you will understand there is a gap in the knowledge which we will address it. Sollaponna, that is what our additional PHC was talking about. Instead of measuring the impactness only in the dashboard, let us start measuring the impactness it created in the field. So this is possible. Certificate, gold certificate, JSA கொடுக்கிறது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் இந்த கோல்ட் சர்டிஃபிகேட்டோட இம்பேக்ட் வாட் இஸ் தேர் இன் த ஃபீல்ட் வி கேன் மெஷர். தெர் இஸ் எ வே இன் விச் இட் கேன் பி டன். That also will take it up as a challenge and will definitely do it. I am very confident that they will do it, but still we will have some documentation for it. And one request to both immunization division and other people is that let us have some timeline to complete. See, if you don't give timelines, even though it's a self-learning, we may not complete in the... See, the intention is that your knowledge should be useful right now to the community. அப்படின்னும் போது we'll try to push it. See, already as said by our JD, one set of districts were already oriented. The remaining districts are getting oriented now. Maybe we'll try to fix a say around 2 to 3 months time, where each and every one of you should log in your own login. Please learn the modules. Try to go through your pre-assessment, post-assessment, and also get the knowledge which you have gained, and also the final certification. In the process, 2 to 3 months போயிடுங்க. So maybe I estimate around, in addition to your BNM, BHN and ANMs, there may be another 20-25,000 people who can be trained here, including your volunteers. Nothing wrong in get them trained. So in fact, some of the volunteers right now which you are using in an MTM are graduates, and they have a good knowledge in the your usage of digital devices. Definitely use பண்ணலாம். ஒரு 2 to 3 months timeல we will see to that the program division completes the training. And இது முடிச்ச உடனே, as said by our additional, we will try to measure the impact this training created in the field. சரியா? So the message is that it's a very good module available to us, a self-learning, at our own speed பண்ணக்கூடியது, and the team is ready to give support, feedback, whatever you want, they're ready to do it. Use this opportunity. And the second part is that you learn technically from the program point of view in another 2 to 3 months. Each and every field staff in the public health department should know this. ரொம்ப பேசிக்கி பண்ணணும், because I will have a challenge when UN is going to start monitoring our performance digitally. See, they can able to pinpoint in this particular HSC there is a challenge, and in the particular HSC there is a dropout. All are possible now, because we are also in the process of moving our entire pregnancy data from the PICME portal to UN portal. எத்தனை குழந்தை பிறந்தது, எத்தனை குழந்தைக்கு இன்னும் நம்ம ரீச் பண்ணலேங்கிறது can very well know. And also when the vaccination was given. In fact, we can even say at what second the vaccination was given, it's there. So this is the one thing. And having come after completing this training, rendu task which are given. One, the RBSK, it's again being verified at the level of CS and CM, and to what extent we are able to complete the screening and ensure that the child are getting treated. That's one part. I'll ask the program officers to review on it. And MRMBS, it's a big thing. We have made a breakthrough, but long way to go. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம இன்னும் 1 லட்சம் தான் பேருக்கு தான் கொடுத்துருக்கோம். See, the proportionate target, in fact, we calculated the proportionate target wrongly, taking only from April. In fact, இன்னைக்கு நான் கொடுக்கணும்னா I should have taken 6 months before. அது ஆங்கிளில் பார்த்தோம்னா, though we say we reached the maximum number, a long way to go. பொறுமையாக பண்ணுங்க. And most of your challenges are addressed. Except very few things, it's are addressed. It's a time to push it forward. இது முடிச்சோம்னா மட்டும்தான் the backlog of a PMMA, which around 5 to 6 lakhs now, which we need to do it. அதை பற்றின ஒரு டிஸ்கஷனும் we'll have it in the afternoon. See, the discussion review, it's not to pinpoint the mistakes and make you feel bad. So this is only to understand what is the challenge which we have, to what extent we can try to solve the issue. சரியா? அந்த ஆங்கிளே பேசுவோம். Afternoon, after this meeting over, these 2 areas which will be concentrating. And I thank JSA and the team once again for coordinating all this thing. And thank you for all the participation. Thanks, Vinay. Thank you.